Hi everyone, welcome back to the Flutter series here on the AI language. Last time we explored stateless widgets and built a simple app that displayed a greeting message. Today we're taking it up a notch to talk about stateful widgets, the building blocks for interactive and dynamic UIs in Flutter. Before we start, here's something exciting. Learn with our free Dartpad-based code editor paired with video tutorials. It's zero setup and totally free for our subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. The link is in the description and comments. All right, let's dive right in. So what makes a widget stateful? A stateful widget is a widget that can change its appearance in response to user actions or as a result of some dynamic data. Unlike a stateless widget, which is immutable, a stateful widget has a state object. This object holds its mutable data and handles the logic for updating the UI. To show you how this works, we're going to build on the greeting card example from our last video, but this time we'll make it interactive. You'll be able to tap on a heart icon to toggle its color and even count how many times you've tapped it. Let's break down the code step by step. We start with the main function, which is unchanged. The My App widget is still a stateless widget. It doesn't need to manage any state. It simply sets up the material app and defines the home property. Now let's talk about the interactive greeting card widget. Here's the first big change. It's now a stateful widget. When you create a stateful widget, you're actually defining two classes. The widget class, which is immutable. The state class, which is mutable and holds the data and logic. In our case, interactive greeting card is the widget class, and interactive greeting card state is the state class. Fun fact, by convention, we prefix the state class name with an underscore to make it private. Inside the state class, we've added two variables: isFavorite, which tracks whether the heart icon is active, and tap count, which counts how many times the icon has been tapped. These variables form the state of our widget. Now let's check out the build method in the state class. The build method is like the one in a stateless widget, but here's the cool part. It can rebuild the UI whenever the state changes. And this is all thanks to the magical setState method. For interactivity, we've wrapped the heart icon in a gesture detector. This widget listens for user interactions like taps. When the icon is tapped, we call setState. Inside setState, we toggle the isFavorite variable and increment the tap count. Calling setState tells Flutter, hey, something's changed. Go rebuild the widget. As a result, the icon widget dynamically updates based on the isFavorite variable. If isFavorite is true, the heart becomes filled and red. Otherwise, it's outlined in gray. Below the icon, we've added a text widget to display the tap count. And guess what? This message updates in real time whenever you tap the heart icon, thanks to the state. Let's quickly recap the key concepts of stateful widgets. First, state management. Stateful widgets have a state object that holds mutable data, letting the UI change dynamically. Next, setState. This method is your go-to for updating the UI. It notifies Flutter to rebuild the widget with the new state, then rebuilding efficiency. Only the widget affected by the state change gets rebuilt. Flutter's got your back when it comes to performance. And finally, interactivity. Stateful widgets are your best friends for creating interactive UI components like buttons, forms, and even animations. And that's it for stateful widgets. We've successfully added interactivity to our app by making the heart icon tappable and dynamic. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All the course material is free on ailanguage.com, so check it out. In the next video, we'll take state management to the next level and explore advanced tools for handling complex app states. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy coding.